So Rish, we bought our house in 2014. We have about $300,000 worth of equity built up. Today we wanted to see if it makes sense for me and my family to sell our current house and buy something else, maybe our dream house. I get calls like these all the time. And my first question that I usually like to ask is, well, what is your purpose? Is it to move up, move down, or cash out and just go rent somewhere? If it's to move up or move down, then it's almost a no-brainer, because where else are you going to get $300,000 towards your next house? Then I hear, well, maybe the market will crash. Is that a good idea, just to wait? And my answer usually is, well, how do you know that the market is actually going to crash? Well, because the prices are so high, the market has to crash, right? Sometimes we just have to look at the facts. Are the prices high? Yes, of course. But there are so many buyers out there who are still willing to pay top dollar for homes. And keep in mind, a lot of homes are still getting multiple offers. Now, this doesn't mean that the prices won't ever adjust. They have to. Prices adjust in every market. When is that going to happen? No one knows. But think of it like this. Currently, there's a dream house out there that you want to buy is for $1 million. You have $300,000 sitting here that you could use towards that house. So basically, you could get your dream house that is for $1 million for $700,000, because if you don't use this money, it's no good. So the way the current market is, you are not only getting your dream house for $700,000, but you are also getting probably the lowest rates ever. A lot of buyers are still getting below 3%. Now let's look at the unknown. If the market does adjust, when will it adjust? Will it adjust by 10%, 15%, or 20%? Let's say the market does adjust and it adjusts by 20%, right? If you compare the numbers, you're still getting a great deal by buying something now versus waiting it out. Because you gotta remember, when the prices come down, the interest rates usually go up. Now, if you say, well, I'm just gonna go rent. Well, okay, that's fine. If you go rent for something that you have to pay $3,000 a month, right? And you rent something out for first year in hopes that the market does crash and you get your dream house. Well, what if nothing happens? Now you have to go rent for 2 years, let's say. In 2 years, you basically spent $72,000 towards nothing. So sometimes the obvious answer is right in front of us. We just like to overthink sometimes. So to recap, you for sure have some equity built up. The interest rates are still very low, and you could actually get into your dream house now versus waiting it out. I am a big believer in don't try to time the market. Do what's best for you and your family at the moment. So many sellers are taking advantage of this market and getting into your dream homes. Because of everything going on, so many people realize that they may need a bigger home, a bigger backyard, maybe a house with a pool, or just in a safer neighborhood where you and your family could go have an evening walk without having to worry about your surroundings. And think about if your current house has everything that you want. If it does, don't even think about buying. If it doesn't, then definitely give it a serious thought. I really hope this video helps. And if you want a confidential consultation, please feel free to reach out to me anytime. And if you have family or friends who are thinking about buying or selling, please make sure to give them my information. All referrals are really, really appreciated. Thank you so much, guys. Please stay safe.